Alright, that was the City of Marching Arts Guild. And now let's welcome the city government.
Nagpadayon ang atong mga men and women of the city government of Cagayan De Oro. Daghan kayong salamat mga ma'am and sir. Ang protocols of sir ang ato ang makauban sa
Cagayan and Responsible Association of Siberian Husky. Ka-cute sa mga ito eh. Alright. Just ka-cute naman sa mga ito. Ay! Anay puso. Alright, this is the Cagayan and Responsible Association of Siberian Husky headed by Romer M. Seno. Thank you very much. Happy Fiesta! We'd also like to welcome the Order of Demole. And also the Aguila Shriners Cagayan De Oro chapter, Mindanao Shrine Club, Shriners International. from Cagayan De Oro College, Finma Education Network, the COC ROTC Silent Driller and Intern. I'd like to welcome the Professional Criminologists Association of the Philippines. And we would like to welcome the 1005th Ready Reserve Infantry Battalion, Rescom PA, headed by LTC Jane Docalos.
Senior San Agustin.
All right, thank you very much. And we would like to welcome the Mona Lisa Fraternity, Sorority and Society, headed by Brian D. Takalan. Also, we would like to thank our sponsors, which is Cepalco, Cebu Landmaster, PLDT, Smart TM, Glows, Pepsi Cola, San Miguel Corporation, SM Development Corporation. And we would like to welcome the Boy Scouts of the Philippines, the Cagayan De Oro City Council.
Cagayan Festival.
Headed by Honorary Yan Lam S. Lim.
Pagsulod sa atong mga face mask, mag-observe sa physical distancing, o unta ano nakitay dala nga mga alcohol diha aron ma-disinfect ang atong mga kamot. O karon ani anak nagpadulong na gyud sa atong atubangan ang float gikan sa Barangay Carmen. Ang Barangay Carmen, the Golden Tartanilla. Before the smoke-belching jeepneys, Tartanilla was the king of the road. In Cagayan de Oro, Tartanilla were the most utilized mode of transportation in the early 90s. Hence, the float colorized with a golden core to signify Cagayan de Oro's pride as a city of golden friendship and sharing golden opportunities to people around the neighboring towns and provinces. Mga higala, Barangay Carmen!
All right, that was float number 1, Barangay Carmen. And we would like to welcome the National Labor Relations Commission, RABX, headed by Executive Labor Arbiter Abdul Aziz Yu Metmo. And we would like to welcome the Philippine Pan Asia Carrier Corporation, headed by Gerson D. Valespin, one of our sponsors. Thank you very much. Here on the Higalaay Festival. Kaway-kaway naman dyan! All right, thank you very much, Philippine Pan Asia Carrier Corporation. And we would like to welcome the Yamaha Riders Club Cagayan de Oro, headed by Mateo Mendez Apepe. Kaway-kaway naman dyan! All right.
San Agustin.
And we would like to welcome the MacArthur Unity Riders Club Mindanao Incorporated, headed by Marquis Yu Tamala. Kaway-kaway naman dyan. Smile. All right, thank you very much. And we would like to welcome the Federal Ram Guardians Fraternal International Incorporated, headed by Mary B. Clemena and Long Zhu. Kawai kawai! Smile! All right.
Senior San Agustin. Viva! Cagayan Festival.
And we would like to welcome the Cagayan De Oro City Tribal Council IPS Incorporated, headed by Bay Dayan Vivian Tawaral Baroza. Kawai kawai! Welcome to the parade! All right, Cagayan de Oro City, get ready for float number 2 by Edson Arts. The float features the tail of the giant golden fish. On top of it are artworks featuring beautiful women wearing dresses of tri-cultures, Lumad, Christian, and Muslim of northern Mindanao. Also included is the warrior Arcadia Valenzuela Y. Babangha, who organized a troop of women revolutionaries who came mostly from Lapasan. In the modern time, the place is a haven for whitewater river rafting and pictures cue views of High Ridge and Amaya and the painting of San Agustin Cathedral at the center of the float. Float number 2, Edson Arts.
Reminding again everyone na nag-witness sa atong Higalaay Street Parade and Float nga kanunay magpatay sa kaugalingon kay ang COVID anaa pa. O karon ani-ana sa atong atubangan ang float number 3 from the Infinity Smile Dental Clinic. So smile mga ma'am and sir and welcome sa Cagayan De Oro. And we have here ang ilahang float. Ang Cagayan De Oro na ila sa Bilawanong Panaghigalaay. Ang tulo ka karakter nga nagtindog na lahi-lahi o relihiyon, simbolo sa pagkangkusa o panaghigalaay, kung diin na nagasakay sa bulawan na whitewater rafting, kung diin na ilang Cagayan De Oro sa pang-world class sports activity nga ang forma isda, nga color, bulawan, nagipuan sa mga kasigulangan na ang Cagayan De Oro, adunay dako nga isda.
To be at Dual Park at 8 p.m. And also, let's not forget August 8 to September 8, Higalaay Agri Fair and Garden Show at Gaston Park at 8 a.m. And of course, today is the day of the Higalaay Street Parade and Floats.
O karon niya na makita na nato ang kahanyag sa ato. No contingents. Ang LGBTQO Rainbow. Pa, ganun. So ang LGBTQO Rainbow bidliso sa sigla sa kaanyag sa Balangaw sama sa bidliso sa mga miyembro sa LGBTQIA++ nga sa komunidad. Ang dapayan sa Cagayan De Oro sa dugay panahon, nagarespeto, nagpakita gugma o kaanay sa mga miyembro sa LGBTQIA+, sama sa pagproteher sa kinaiyahan, pag-amuma sa kung unsa ang gilatang pinagkanan sa katigulangan, nagkasaulit sa mga kabaguhan. Pinagawa sa mga maguging kamo sa miyembro sa komunidad, bunga sa kahirusahan ng pag-iwan na.
Cagayan Women Bugle Corps. All right, and we would like to acknowledge our Higalaay Festival sponsors, Sipalco, Cebu Landmaster, PLDT Smart, TM Globe, Pepsi Cola, San Miguel Corporation, SM Development Corporation, Land Bank of the Philippines, Philippine Span, Asia Carrier Corporation, Camellia Cagayan De Oro, Eco Travel and Eco Express, Nature Spring, Air Asia, and Minute Burger. We would also like to thank the following offices that made this year's Civic Military Parade possible. The City Mayor's Office, the City Administration's Office, the City Public Services Department, the City Information Office, Roads and Traffic Administration, CLENRO, CDRRMD, the City Engineer's Office, the Office of Community Affairs, City Health Office, and the Cagayan De Oro Water District. And this year's Higalaay Street Parade and Floats is brought to you by the City Tourism and Cultural Affairs Office. And let's welcome the Beta Sigma Upsilon Sigma Intercollegiate Service Fraternity and Sorority. Headed by Ziri Vasquez. Kaway naman dyan! Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. All right.
San Agustin. Cagayan Festival.
All right. Thank you so much. Gentle reminders, swear tayo sa atong mga face mask. Let's follow safety protocols. Kaway naman dyan! All right. And let's welcome the Gamma Beta Sigma, headed by Noel Nama. Kaway naman dyan! Also, we would like to welcome the Beta Upsilon Sigma Intercollegiate Service Fraternity and Sorority, headed by Ziri Vasquez. And we would like to welcome the Philippine Postal Corporation, Philpo Central Mindanao Area 8, headed by Engineer Irenia Gales Villamor, Acting Area Director. Kaway! Smile and wave! Alright, coming up next is the Philippine Guardians Brotherhood Incorporated, PGBI 10, headed by Marcelino M. Palaspas, City and Municipality Executive Chairman. Smile and wave! Welcome to the Higalaay Festival! Coming up next is the Sigma C Fraternity and Sorority, headed by Dr. Edgar Gary R. Batalio Jr. Kaway!
O ganyan karon sa atong atubangan ang atong garbo. Kabanda, Kasoy, Lukya. Pinamuluhan ni Honorable Alexander B. Toralba. O Kagawa, Jansan, Mara. Festival sponsors sa Sipalco, Cebu Landmaster, PLDT Smart, DM Group, Pepsi Cola, San Miguel Corporation, SM Development Corporation, Land Bank of the Philippines San Asia Carrier Corporation, Camellia, Cagayan De Oro, To Go Travel, To Go Express, Nature Spring, Air Asia, Minute Burger.
And we would like to welcome the Golden City Eagles Club.
And special thanks to Kusina Higalaay and Monster Kitchen, our event sponsors in this year's Higalaay Parade and Flow.
All right, and the Golden City Eagles Club is headed by Christopher G. Rentuma.
Higalaay Festival.
O aniya sa atong mga atubangan karon ang Ma'am and Sir gikan sa National Labor Relations Commission 8th Division. Maayong butag Ma'am and Sir.
Headed by Presiding Commissioner Albert C. Vestual.
Ato usab ipadangat ang atong pasalamat diha sa atong event partners, the Bureau of Fire Protection headed by Fire Chief Inspector Ruel Bacatnot, Cagayan De Oro Ward District, headed by Engineer Bienvenido Bacar Jr. and Cagayan De Oro City Police Office headed by Police Colonel Aaron Mandia.
All right, let's welcome the Northern Mindanao Riders Club Alliance. Headed by Boyan C. Borja. Kaway naman dyan! And we would like to thank the following officers that made this year's Civic Military Parade possible. The City Mayor's Office, the City Administrator's Office, City Public Services Department, City Information Office, Roads and Traffic Administration, CLA, NRO, CDRMN, CDRRMD, City Engineer's Office, Office of Community Affairs, City Health Office, and the Cagayan De Oro Water District. And of course, let's welcome Legends of Van CDO, our own cosplayers! Alright, these are the cosplayers of Cagayan De Oro. Kaway naman mga cosplayers! Calling all cosplayers, this is your time to shine! And we would like to invite you to our calendar of events. August 19 to 29, the Kahimuan Regional Trade Fair. And of course, we would like to welcome the Liceo de Cagayan University ROTC Unit Criminology Department.
Agad kayo na nakahanay ng mga aktibidad no, layon sa atong pagselebrar sa Higalaay Festival 2022. O ganiya sa atong atubangan karon nagikan sa Liceo de Cagayan University.
Headed by Mr. Sam Cairo C. Dumanlab. Also, we would like to announce August 25 to 28, this Cuento Caravan Fiesta Balik Escuela Edition, City Hall, Mini Park, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. mga higala. And of course, on August 28 is the religious procession, Fernandez Street, Velez Street, Capistrano Street, and ending at the St. Augustine Cathedral at 4 a.m. The fluvial procession will start at 8 a.m. and the Higalaay Fiesta fireworks will be at Dual Park at 8 a.m. And of course, Higalaay Agri Fair and Garden Show will be at August 8 to September 8. And of course, we have the Higalaay Street Parade and Floats, which is happening right now here in the Higalaay Festival Cagayan De Oro City 2022.
Ug daghang salamat sa ato ang health nga kumpanya, ang ato health sector. Gikan sa Mario Reyna Senior University Hospital Incorporated. Daghang kayong salamat sa pagtanggol sa atong Higalaay Street Parade and Float ug daghang salamat sa pagserbisyo sa atong katawan ilabi na sa atong panlawas. Ang ilahan yung hangyo nga magpabilin ta nga magtuman sa atong pagsulod Tulong sa face mask para dili sila mag-busy.
And of course, the Pre-Operative Registered Nurses Association of the Philippines, Incorporated Northern Mindanao Chapter. Thank you! And we would like to welcome the True Friendship Organization. Kaway-kaway naman dyan! And of course, we would like to welcome Jesali, Jesali Peamark! Alright, thank you very much.
So, yes, atong atubangan ko ang mga maanya gikan sa buong bansa nga sa isa youth movement.
Kaway-kaway! Alright, let's not forget our calendar of events, mga higala, August 19 to 29, the Kahimuan Regional Trade and Communications Technology, DCIT 10! Kaway-kaway! Headed by City Ronald V. Alawi. Alright, kaway-kaway naman dyan! And we'd like to welcome the Oro Youth Development Office. Alright, kaway-kaway naman dyan!
And we also have the Pag-asa Youth Association of the Philippines, Cagayan De Oro Chapter, headed by Nelson Angamay. O, nindot tayo nga atong mga kabatanuna nag-participate at ingon-ani nga mga activities. Wala ito, Mr. P.F. Bonzo.
Alright, we would like to welcome the 72nd Naval Squadron Reserve Philippine Navy Reservist 911. Marine Company Reserve, headed by Lieutenant Romero L. Yacapin, PN Reserve. Yes.
And the Philippine Navy, 901st Marine Company Reserve. Good morning, sir.
Daghang
Welcome.
salamat mga sir.
And the Southern Philippines College.
The ROTC unit. Alright, daghan kayo sila today diri sa Higalaay Festival.
Kung ang nagpadayon gihapon ang kahimunan dito sa trade fair. August 25 to 28, ang diskwento karama. Ano ba? Siya sa Balik Eskwela Edition. O ang ugmang adlaw, doon kita yung religious procession, Rubial procession, o Higalaay Fiesta Fireworks.
Alright, and this is still the Southern Philippine College 115th ROTC unit headed by Ronald Ray Labastida. Thank you very much. We would still like to thank the following officers that made this year's Civic Military Parade possible: the City Mayor's Office, the City Administrator's Office, the City Public Services Department, the City Information Office, Roads and Traffic Administration, Glenro, CDRRMD, City Engineer's Office, Office for the Community Affairs, City Health Office, and the Cagayan De Oro Water District. Special thanks to our event partners, Bureau of Fire Protection, headed by Inspector Roel Bacastro, Cagayan De Oro Water District, headed by Engineer Benvenido Viva. event, August 19 to 29, the Kahinhunan Regional Trade Fair at SMCB Uptown Mall hours, August 25 to 28. Descuento Caravan Fiesta Balik Escuela Edition at the City Hall Mini Park, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. August 28, a religious procession starting at Fernandez Street, going to Velez Street, Capitan Street, and ending at the San Agustin Chapel, the Cathedral at 4 a.m. The Fluvial Procession at 8 a.m. and the Higalaay Fiesta Fireworks at Dual Park starting at 8 p.m. Also, the Higalaay Afri Fair and Garden Show on August 8 to September 8 at Gaston Park, 8 a.m. And let's not forget, of course, today of all days, it is the Higalaay Street Parade and Floats Civic Military Parade, which is today. The Miss Cagayan De Oro 2022 Coronation Night will be happening at the Atrium Limkitay Mall, 6 p.m. And Banda Oro 2022 at the Amphitheater right here at 6 p.m. Don't get the mga events, mga higala. Let's remember to stay safe and follow safety protocols.
Viva, Senior San Agustin.
And also, we have here, Deacon sa Oxylon Phi Sigma Organization Incorporated.
Headed by Mario L. Mayuman. Kaway kaway! I would like to welcome Zone 1, Rotaract Club District 3870. Kaway kaway!
And also, Deacon sa Palawan Pawn Shop Group.
Headed by Bobby L. Castro. Kaway kaway Palawan!
Viva, Senior San Agustin.
Alright, that is Palawan Pawn Shop. Alright, we would like to thank our sponsors, which is Sefalco, Cebu Landmasters, PLDT Smart, TM Group.
Karon, ato nausab ila-ilahon o si mamaton kining atong nagasunod diri sa Hawanan. Deacon sa Converge Information and Communications Technology Incorporated. Good morning, Mama Sir.
Maing buntag! Headed by Miss Anne Juliet Go. Alright, kaway-kaway mga Converse! Alright! Coming up next is the Alpha Kappa Rho International Humanitarian Service Fraternity and Sorority Alumni and Committee Council, Cagayan De Oro City. Alright, kaway-kaway naman dyan. Headed by Edmar Q. Apos.
Viva, Senior San Agustin. Cagayan Festival.
Alright, this is still Alpha Kappa Rho Cagayan Skeptron Supreme Council. Alright, kaway-kaway! Alright, and this is
The Alumni and Community Council, Cagayan de Oro City, headed by Norman Kim Ledesma, Grand Captain. Yes, good morning mga higala.
Ay buntag mga higala! Kaway-kaway naman dyan.
una no, nga magudyaka lang sa dalan, magsayaw-sayaw, dili na mag-involve sa mga, unsa pa nang daw sa mga butang. Dalang salamat kaayo nga, ngayon ka mong model, nga kabatanunan barangay Kausuwagan. O karon ani ang ato ang note number 7, gikan sa M. Luwilier, Philippines Incorporated.
As from being called the city of gold and friendship, the city is also believed as the diverse culture from people with different languages down to a golden art and craftsmanship, especially in pottery. The hospitality of the indigenous community and cultures meet. Cagayan De Oro is a bit of everything rolled into one. Ladies and gentlemen, M. Luwilier, Philippines Incorporated. All right, and now let's welcome the Rotary Club of Cagayan De Oro East Urban.
Yes, kaway-kaway naman dyan, mga ma'am and sir, and welcome sa Higalaay Street Parade and Flows. Mayong buntag.
Headed by Miss Shirley Serate.
Ano yung atong Rotary? Again.
Rotary. And of course, the Cagayan Electrical Workers Association Incorporated. Headed by Mario L. Mayuman. Kaway! And let's welcome the Oro Higala Eagles Club and the Oro Higala Lady Eagles Club. Kaway naman dyan. Headed by Ricket E. Factura. Kaway naman. Hello.
Mayong buntag, ma'am and sir, o ganyan ang sabkaron sa atong hawanan. Ang gikan sa Entrego, pinanguluhan ni Miss Erica Salinas Volante. So, malipayon kita karon no, makita nato, masaksihan face to face ang mga maanya natong mga gikan sa Entrego. So, ato mga face mask lang, mga higala. Ay, murag maayo kayo ang ato mga talanawon karon kanawna.
We would like to thank our event sponsors as well, the Bureau of Fire Protection headed by Inspector Roel Bacasno, the Cagayan De Oro City Water District headed by Engineer Benvenido Viva Jr. and the Cagayan De Oro City Police Office headed by Colonel Aaron Bandia. And now let's welcome the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology Region 10 headed by Neil R. Abisado.
Mayong buntag, ma'am and sir, and welcome to Cagayan De Oro.
And we would like to welcome the Knights of the Right Keepers, KRK, Kappa, Rho Kappa, International Family, Fraternity and Sorority Region 10, headed by Jackie S. Yumo, Regional Coordinator Region 10. Kaway!
O kini ang atong simbolo sa atong panaghiusa, ania ang atong gikan sa Oro, Cresmolosa, Christian, Muslim, Lumad, Central Association, pinanguluhan ni Lorenzo A. Rosales Jr.
Kaway! Welcome to the Higalaay Parade!
Daghang salamat, Oro, Cresmolosa, ang panaghiusa sa Muslim, Christian, ug Lumad.
Coming up next, let's welcome the Tres de la Paz Drum and Bugle Corps, headed by Bon Fisford F. Visera. the Higalaay Festival sponsors, Sepalco, Cebu Landmaster, PLDT Smart, TM Globe, Pepsi Cola, San Miguel Corporation, SM Development Corporation, SMDC, Land Bank of the Philippines, Philippines Pan Asia Carrier Corporation, Cagayan De Oro, To Go Travel, To Go Express, Nature Spring, Air Asia, and Minute Burger. Special thanks to Kusina Higala Monster Kitchen event sponsors in this year's Higalaay Street Parade and Floats. Special thanks to our event partners, Duo Fire Protection headed by Cagayan De Oro Water District headed by Engineer Ken Viva Jr. and Cagayan De Oro City Police Office headed by Colonel Aaron Nandia. This year's Higalaay Street Parade and Floats is brought to you by the City Tourism and Cultural Affairs Office.
Daghang salamat sa atong mga igsoon nga nag-apil karon sa atong Higalaay Street Parade and Floats. O kaniana ang atong contingents sa float number 8. Gikan sa Clients Life and General Insurance Cooperative. The Clients Life and General Insurance Cooperative Float. The main highlights of our float are the Banga, to commemorate the famous landmark in Bulwa, the legendary Oro or giant goldfish representing Cagayan de Oro City, and the goddess of the Cagayan de Oro River, symbolizing the provision of nourishment and life. And we have here Miss Cinderella Faye Obiniera as the goddess of the river. Daghang salamat Clients Life and General Insurance Cooperative sa pagsalmot sa atong float parade. Reminding everyone na magpadayon kita sa pag-follow sa minimum health protocols kay para dili enjoy now and COVID later. So dili ta gusto ni Ana, so magpabilin kita nga mag-follow sa minimum health protocols. And of course, ang atong mga gipangdala nga mga kuan no, nga butilya sa tubig o sa bakana, ato siyang ilabay sa husto nga labayanan sa basurahan kay aduna ang atong mga pinsakpan gikan sa Glenro. No, kung na sila madakpan nga kung na sila makitaan nga dinamak no, magbugaw-gaw sa atong gipahigayon nga Higalaay Festival. Hilagidak dakpon sa walay pagduha-duha. Daghang salamat gikan sa Clients Life and General Insurance Cooperative Flow.
Thank you very much mga Higala. Kaway! Alright, coming up next is PH Global Jet Express Incorporated, JNT Express, headed by Mary Clemena and Longzo. Kaway! Welcome to the Higalaay Festival.
O mga Higala, magpasalamat kita sa atong mga sponsors kaya kung wala sila, wala kita karon. Daghang salamat si Falco, Cebu Landmaster, PLDT Smart, TM Globe, Pepsi Cola, San Miguel Corporation, SM Development Corporation, Land Bank of the Philippines, Philippines Pan Asia Carrier Corporation, Cagayan De Oro, To Go Travel, To Go Express, Nature Spring, Air Asia, and Minute Burger. Special thanks to Kusina Higala and Monster Kitchen, event sponsors in this year's Higalaay Street Parade and Floats. O kanya na sa atubangan ang mga maanyag o mga ambugan gikan sa Unity Independent City of Golden Friendship.
Headed by Royal Pimentel. Kaway! And now let's welcome the original Silvelarian DPC. All right, the original Silvelarian DPC, headed by Leo James Blanco. Once again, we would like to thank the following offices that made this year's Civic Military Parade possible. The City Mayor's Office, the City Administration's Office, City Public Services Department, City Information Office, Roads and Traffic Administration, Clenro, CDRR, MD, City Engineer's Office, Office for Community Affairs, City Health Office, and the Cagayan De Oro Water District. This year's Higalaay Street Parade and Floats is brought to you by the City Tourism and Cultural Affairs Office. Reminders mga Higala, let's not forget to wear our face masks. Let's keep ourselves safe kaya by Corona. by Sultan Omar Dato Anduhan.
Oh, ganyan na sa mga atong mga
Mayong buntag!
Yes, sir. And mayong buntag po gikan sa atong UHA Caregiver Training sa Nivem Corporation. Good morning, mga kansen, and welcome to Higalaay Street Parade and Flow.
Headed by Susie Lynn Madonna. Kaway, kaway!
O mga higala, kini nga ato ang Higalaay Street Parade and Floats. Kini lang usa lang ni siya sa mga highlights of events karong Higalaay 2022. O daghan pa kayo tang masaktingan ug daghan pa ang atong mga aktibidades. Daghang salamat sa atong mga sponsor. And karon atong tawagon no, atong i-recognize ang mga maanyag ug mga ambukan gikan sa Geodetic Engineers of the Philippines Incorporated Region 10.
Headed by Engineer Emmanuel Vasquez.
San Agustin.
Kaway, kaway, welcome to Higalaay.
And of course, the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Norman Mindanao Region. Buhay! Sir, good morning and happy fiesta! Viva, Senior San Agustin! Oh, reminding everyone to please still observe the minimum health protocol para dili enjoy now and COVID later. Oh, karon ani ang atong tao Gamma Peak, Cagayan De Oro County. Ana, energy level 10%.
Headed by Cassion Mickey Bryan Lee. Abaning.
Again, reminding everyone to please to please observe minimum health protocols, gusto nga pagsulod sa face mask, o pag-observe sa physical distancing, o katong mga wala pa'y first booster, ang ato mga vaccination sites dito sa SM Downtown, o nasa sa Salumbia. Mobile vaccination para ugaling mataptan man kita, di malikayan, no? Okay ra kaayo ang atong immune system kay nakapag-booster shots kitang tanan. Tanan.
Alright, thank you very much, Tau Gamma Phi Sigma. Kaway-kaway naman dyan! Make some noise! Alright, we would like to thank the following offices that made this year's Civic Military Parade possible. The City Mayor's Office, the City Administrator's Office, City Public Services Department, City Information Office, Roads and Traffic Administration, Glenro, CDRRMD, the City Engineer's Office, the Office for Community Affairs, City Health Office, and the Cagayan De Oro Water District. Also, we would like to acknowledge the Higalaay Festival sponsors, Cepalco, Cebu Landmaster, PLDT Smart, TM Globe, Pepsi Cola, San Miguel Corporation, SM Development Corporation, SMDC, Land Bank of the Philippines, Philippines Pan Asia Carrier Corporation, Camellia Cagayan De Oro, Tugo Travel and Tugo Express, Nature Spring, Air Asia, and Minute Burger. We would like to thank special thanks to Kusina Higala and Monster Kitchen, event sponsors in this year's Higalaay Street Parade and Floats. And of course, our special thanks to our event partners, Bureau of Fire Protection, headed by Inspector Roel Bacasno, Cagayan De Oro Water District, headed by Engineer Benvenido V. Patar Jr., and Cagayan De Oro City Police Office, headed by Colonel Aaron Mandia. Alright, patayin pa sa itong parada? Ay naman dyan! Headed by Christopher Campo. Alright, kaway-kaway naman dyan! Welcome to Higalaay!
Cagayan Festival.
Alright, let's remember to follow safety protocols, guys. Please wear your face masks at all times.
And we also have here from the Citizens Crime Watch or CCW. Mayong buntag, ma'am and sir, daghan kaayong salamat no sa inyong paglantaw sa ating kahusay ug kalinaw.
Headed by Kenmar Francisco. Thank you very much. Kaway-kaway naman dyan. Welcome to Higalaay.
Again, we would like to thank our sponsors for this year's Higalaay Street Parade and Float. Daghang salamat Cepalco, Cebu Landmaster, PLDT Small, TM Globe, Pepsi Cola, San Miguel Corporation, SM Development Corporation, Land Bank of the Philippines, Philippines Pan Asia Carrier Corporation, Camellia Cagayan De Oro, Tugo Travel, Tugo Express, Nature Spring, Air Asia, and Minute Burger.
Alright, we would like to welcome Sierra 05 Beta Fraternity and Sorority. Kaway-kaway naman dyan. Headed by Angel Nanay. Thank you very much. Welcome to Higalaay.
Magpadayon kita sa pagpasalamat sa atong mga generous na sponsors. Daghang salamat Kusina Higala and Monster Kitchen. Event sponsors in this year's Higalaay Street Parade and Float. Also, special thanks to our event partners, the Bureau of Fire Protection, headed by Fire Chief Inspector Ruel City Mayor's Office, City Administrator's Office, City Public Services Department, City Information Office, Roads and Traffic Administration, Glenro, CDRRMD, City Engineer's Office, Office for Community Affairs, City Health Office, Cagayan De Oro Water District.
Alright, thank you very much. And we would like to welcome the Buffalo Brotherhood Incorporated Lapasan Agora Chapter. Kaway-kaway! Headed by Anthony Pipo Dayo. Daghang salamat. Kaway-kaway naman dyan. Alright. And we would like to welcome the Cagayan De Oro Technical Vocational Institute.
Headed by John Patrick Menezon. Welcome naman, sir.
Welcome, welcome.
And Viva Senior San Agustin. Augustine.
Let's welcome Sigma Upsilon Lambda Fraternity Sorority Knights and Arpan. Kaway, headed by Nikki Gomez.
Oh, Viva, Sugaan. O karon atong i-recognize ang atong Sangguniang Kabataan Federasyon ng Cagayan de Oro City, mga maampungan o mga maanya. Good morning, Ma'am and Sir, and happy Higalaay 2022.
Headed by John Michael Seno. Kaway!
O ganian na karon o, nakita na gid nato sa unahan nga bangin aniya na ang ato ang float contingent. Ang Hugo.
All right, the float showcases the newest and flagship vessel of its fleet, the MV Tugo Maligaya, having sailed its maiden voyage from Manila to Cagayan de Oro last May 2021. Named after a Filipino aspirational value, MV Tugo Maligaya's colorful new livery conveys to you the Filipino sense of fun and excitement even before you take the first step on board. The float design also aims to commemorate and celebrate the 80th anniversary of General Douglas MacArthur's arrival in Macabalan during World War II in 1942. Ladies and gentlemen, Tugo Travel and Tugo Express, Kaway to go!
O daghan kayo salamat sila ang atong major sponsor sa ato ang Viva higayon nga Higalaay Street Parade and Float. Daghang salamat sa inyong generosity to go travel, to go express.
Alright, kami ba ang Tugo?
Salamat sa to go. Salamat sa to go. Kana ma'am. Kana. Oh, lower. Salamat sa to go. Daghang salamat sa to go. Kana, daghang salamat mga
Daghang salamat.
ambungan.
Alright, now let's welcome the Department of Education Division of Cagayan de Oro! Department of Education!
O gipangaluhan ni Dr. Cherry May Limbaco Reyes. Daghang salamat sa ating mga magpupuslo kay sila ang nabisi niya itong mga yaging semana kay nagbalik eskwela na. Daghang salamat, ma'am and sir.
Ang salamat! Welcome to Higalaay!
Kumusta man ang atong mga estudyante sa unang pagbukas sa klase? Okay kaayo.
Okay pa kayo!
Di ka sa bata na yun na silang mga ulitaw. Daghang salamat. Gikan ka na sa DepEd. Piningaluhan yun sa ilahang ni Dr. Cherry May Limbaco Reyes. Daghang salamat. O ganiya usab ang ato ang book trunk po. No, ang ato ang yes, gikan ka na sa, of course, nakita na ka, Sir Roser Sir na, gikan sa Community Improvement Division. Yes, book trunk po.
Book Trangko, daghang salamat. Welcome to the Higalaay Parade. Kaway naman dyan. Okay, and we would like to acknowledge our Higalaay Festival sponsors, Sipalco, Cebu Landmaster, PLDT Smart, TM Globe, Pepsi Cola, San Miguel Corporation, SM Development Corporation, SMDC, Land Bank of the Philippines, Philippines Fan Asia Carrier Corporation, Camellia Cagayan de Oro, To Go Travel, To Go Express, Nature Spring, Air Asia, and a Minute Burger. Special thanks to Kusina Higala and Monster Kitchen. Event sponsors in this year's Higalaay Street Parade and Floats. Special thanks to our events partners, Bureau of Fire Protection headed by Inspector Roel Bacasno of Cagayan de Oro Water District headed by Engineer Bienvenido V. Batar Jr. and Cagayan de Oro Police Office headed by Colonel Aaron Mandia.
And yes, kini ang nasa atong atubangan karon ang gikan sa Cooperative Development Council of Cagayan de Oro City. Pinanguluhan ni Mr. Edgardo Hicayabas. Good morning, ma'am and sir.
Mahayong buntag, welcome to Higalaay.
O gikan sa atong mga isog no og nagalantaw sa atong peace and order gihapon. Gikan sa Philippine Army 4th ID Band. Pinanguluhan ni Major General Wilbur Mamawa. Mayong buntag, ma'am and sir.
Mayong buntag mga ma'am and sir, sa daghang salamat. Yes, this is the Philippine Army 4th ID Band. Thank you very much. Also mga higala, di na ito kalimtan ang atong mga events. August 19 to 29, kaimuan the Regional Trade Fair at SM City Uptown. Mall hours, August 25 to 28, Discuento Caravan, Fiesta Balik Escuela Edition, City Hall Mini Park, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. August 28, Religious Procession, starting at Fernandez Street, going to Velez Street, Capistrano Street, St. Agustin Cathedral at 4 a.m. Fluvial Procession at 8 a.m. and the Higalaay Festival Fireworks at Dual Park at 8 p.m. Also, let's not forget, August 8 to September 8, Higalaay Agri-Fair and Garden Show at Gaston Park at 8 a.m. And of course, happening today, is the Higalaay Street Parade and Floats Civic Military Parade. This is happening right now. Later on, we will have the Miss Cagayan De Oro 2022 Coronation Night at the atrium at Limkit Kai Mall at 6 p.m. and Banda Oro 2022 Amphitheater at the Amphitheater here at 6 p.m.
And still, gikan gihapon sa 4th ID Philippine Army. Pinanguluhan ni Major General Wilbur Mamawag. Daghang salamat kayo sa inyong pagtambong o pag-participate mga ma'am and sir.
Daghang salamat sa pagbantay sa siyudad sa Cagayan de Oro. Daghang salamat.
And we would like to, of course, balik-balik remind sa atong katawhan nga magtuman sa atong health protocols. Dili enjoy now and COVID later. Naghangyo kita nga magpadayon kita sa pagsulod sa husto, nga pagsulod sa face mask, pag-observe sa physical distancing, o kung pwede na, magpa-first booster shot na dito sa SM Downtown o sa atong Lumbia. Para maglikay kita sa ato ang COVID. Kay nag-enjoy kita karon pero pohon pagka sunod semana agay dili na pwede dapat mag-amping gihapon. Yes, ato gi-recognize ang ato ang media partners ang gikan sa print, sa radio, sa ato pong mga vloggers, of course sa walay pagpabor-pabor, the City Information Office.
Daghang salamat. Alright, padayon kaya punta sa atong parada. This is still the Philippine Army of 4th ID Band. Daghang salamat mga ma'am, sir. And let's not forget to thank our Higalaay Festival sponsors, Cefalco, Cebu Landmaster, PLDT Smart, TM Globe, Pepsi Cola, San Miguel Corporation, SM Development Corporation, SMDC, Land Bank of the Philippines, Philippines Pan Asia Carrier Corporation, Camellia, Cagayan de Oro, Tugo Travel, Tugo Express, Nature Spring, Air Asia, and Benin Burger. Special thanks to Piscina Higala and Monster Kitchen. Event sponsors in this year's Higalaay Street Parade and Floats. Special thanks to our events partners, Bureau of Fire Protection headed by Inspector Roel Bacasla, Cagayan de Oro Water District headed by Engineer Benvenido V. Patar Jr. and Cagayan de Oro City Police Office headed by Colonel Aaron Mandia. Alright, thank you to the following offices that made the City Civic Military Parade possible. City Mayor's Office, City Administrator's Office, City Public Services Department, City Information Office, Roads and Traffic Administration, CLENRO, CDRRMD, City Engineer's Office, Office for the Community Affairs, City Health Office, and the Cagayan de Oro Water District. This year's Higalaay Street Parade and Floats is brought to you by the City Tourism and Cultural Affairs Office. Let's not forget mga Higala, wear your face mask and also keep safe. Alright mga Higala, let's not forget to keep our face masks on. Alright? Kung na may alcohol din, pag-alcohol ito, napa ang corona, let's keep. Alright, we would like to welcome the City Public Services Office, Cagayan de Oro City, Kaway Kaway! All right, the City Public Services Office, thank you very much. Daghang salamat. All right, kaway-kaway naman dyan. Yes. All right, thank you very much, City Public Services Office. All right, let's welcome the Koyana Drum and Bugle Corps. Okay, thank you very much, Koyana. And
karon, aliana ang atong media partners gikan sa DXCC 828 pinanguluhan ni Mr. Eric S. Panoy. Daghang salamat sa atong mga media partners no nga usahin sila sa nagatabang sa atoa sa pag-propagate, pag-disseminate sa mga maayo nga impormasyon. Daghang salamat RMN.
daghang salamat, RMN.
Ubay yun ang ilahang mga, kung ano, ang ilahang mga vehicle.
Mga patrol cars nila.
Yeah, their DXCC 828, there is a Cagayan De Oro. And of course, ilahang DXDC 693, DXMD 927, DXIC 711, DXRS 918, ang kasama mo.
Alright, thank you very much, RMN. We would also like to acknowledge the Higalaay Festival sponsors, Sipalco, Cebu Landmaster, PLDT Smart, TM Globe, Pepsi Cola, San Miguel Corporation, SM Development Corporation, SMDC, Land Bank of the Philippines, Philippines Pan Asia Carrier Corporation, Camellia Cagayan De Oro, To Go Travel, To Go Express, Nature Spring, Air Asia, and Minutes of Burger. Special thanks to Kusina Higala and Monster Kitchen, event sponsors in this year's Higalaay Street Parade and floats. Special thanks to our event partners, Bureau of Fire Protection, headed by Chief Inspector Roel Bacasnod, Cagayan De Oro Water District, headed by Engineer Bienvenido Viva Jr., and Cagayan De Oro City Police Office, headed by Colonel Aramandia. Daghang salamat. This year's Higalaay Street Parade and Floats is brought to you by the City Tourism and Cultural Affairs Office.
Murag ubay-ubay yung vehicle nga gidala sa ato ang Radio Mindanao Network no kay ilaha man di ang 70th Yes, anniversary. So we have here the DXMB, gikan pa niya sa nga lugar, 648. Balay. Yes, dagang salamat Radio Mindanao Network. Oh, napag-ito'y nabasa na ko ganina from Pagadian. So, anhilan yun sila para makiduyog sa ato ang mga kagayanon sa pagselebrar sa fiesta sa Sinsing. O kung pwede na ta magpa-first booster shot o second booster shot. Aron really enjoy now and hold it later.
Alright, let's welcome IFM 91.9 Music and News 91, IFM 99.1 Idol!
Idol Menzi Montes, shout out Priha. Ni Idol Menzi Montes.
And nandito na dire ang Magnum News Patrol!
Yes, kini atong mga partners sa media, mapasalamaton kay Tanini kay atong mga impormasyon, ang mga kalambuan sa Cagayan De Oro, ilabi na sa kagahanang lokal sa Cagayan De Oro, pinakuluhan ni Mayor Orlando Flores Uy, nagatabang din sila sa pag-disseminate sa mga impormasyon. Tama na lamang sa atong mga vaccination schedules matag adlaw. Karong adlaw doon na tayo pagpamakuna diha sa SM Downtown. Ano, puntay kita pagpamakuna diha sa Lupia Mobile Vaccination. Daghang salamat, Magnum News!
Magnum News! Alright, nasa tayo Magnum Rescue Transport. Nasa sila yung nga ambulansya. And coming in is Brigada! Change lives! Mga igala, let's not forget to wear our face masks properly, ha? And of course, let's follow safety, our basic safety protocols. Nakabayan mga dapat ang corona. So let's be safe.
We also have here from the Brigada Cagayan De Oro. So aside from Radio Mindanao Network, we also have the Magnum News and of course the Brigada News.
Change lives.
Brigada Cagayan De Oro.
Alright.
Kung karon ani ana makita na nato. Ano na makita ini? Kuan ani member na makita ni ini para safety kita. Gikan sa PhilHealth Region 10 Philippines Health Insurance Company. Region 10, daghang salamat naman sir sa inyong pagsalmot sa atong Higalaay Street Parade and Float.
Daghang salamat, PhilHealth, your partner in health and universal health care.
Of course, karon ani ang atong Northern Mindanao Rapid Deployment Task Force kung SRR Cluster. O ang iyahang mga miyembro niini ang Philippine Coast Guard, Bureau of Fire Protection, 52nd Engineering Brigade Philippine Army, Office of the Civil Defense of course, our very own City Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Department. Daghang salamat, ma'am and sir.
Senior San Agustin.
Again, ani karon sa atong atubangan ang gikan sa Northern Mindanao Rapid Deployment Task Force kung SSR Cluster. Ang mga miyembro niini ang Philippine Coast Guard, Bureau of Fire Protection, 52nd Engineering Brigade, Philippine Army, Office of the Civil Defense, City Disaster Risk Reduction.
Daghang salamat. Welcome to Higalaay. And let's not forget to follow basic safety protocols, mga Higala. Alright, dahil ang rescue truck. Allah. Also, mga Higala, let's not forget our calendar of events. August 19 to 29. Kaimuan Regional Trade Fair at SM City Uptown Mall hours, August 25 to 28. Discuento Caravan Fiesta Balik Escuela Edition. City Hall Mini Park at 8 p.m. to 6 p.m. August 28, religious procession starting at Fernandez Street, going through Velez Street, Capisano Street, and ending at the St. Augustine Cathedral at 4 a.m. We also have the fluvial procession at 8 a.m. and the Higalaay Festival Fireworks at Viva Park at 8 p.m. Also, let's not forget the Higalaay Agri Fair and Garden Show on August 8 to September 3 at Custom Park at 8 p.m. And of course, our events today, the Higalaay Street Parade and Folk Street Fair Parade, to walk on Saturday,
Viva, Senior San Agustin. Cagayan Festival.
and of course, here at